animals in the Pets Corner, like this baby chimp and lion cub, were actually born at Lion Country. As they grow to maturity, they'll be released. Close by the Pets Corner is another fascinating wildlife refuge, the Reptile Park, where many species of exotic snakes and reptiles make their homes, including this alligator, who finds the park a most congenial place to live. Visitors watch dangerous species like these from the safety of ingeniously designed enclosures, such as this area set aside for poisonous snakes. Yet even some of these may be approached in the presence of skilled handlers. This fellow is one of the most feared of all creatures, the notorious boa constrictor. By contrast, it would be difficult to find a more friendly creature than the llama. Because of this, visitors may actually walk right up to their corral. These proud relatives of the camel are among several non-African animals which have been donated to the wildlife sanctuary. Their primary duties here are to entertain the many youngsters who visit the park. For the convenience of visitors who wish to enjoy a full day at Lion Country, there's a unique restaurant built in the traditional design of a native African communal house. Adjacent to the restaurant is another indispensable attraction, an authentic African curio shop, stocked with handmade native wares, including the safari hats so popular with the kids. A visit to Lion Country Safari often concludes with a stop at the Photo Safari for a lasting memento of the day's adventure. Here, a professional photographer poses the entire family alongside a replica of one of Lion Country's famous residents. The photo will serve as a permanent reminder of a unique experience, a day spent in Africa, in America, at Lion Country Safari. Lion Country Safari is not only a thrilling attraction for the whole family, but also a successful experiment in international wildlife conservation. The success of Lion Country Safari clearly demonstrates the way in which private enterprise can make a contribution to the preservation of a rich natural heritage once endangered, yet now accessible to us all. Reporter Judy Parks and photographer Jed Taylor are embarking upon an unusual story assignment, a visit to one of the most exciting of all the world's tourist attractions. "20 minutes by car from Palm Beach, Florida, brings them to the site of Lion Country Safari, the first of several spectacular African wildlife preserves now being established throughout the world. A cryptic warning foretells the adventure to come. Park rules require that convertibles be exchanged, and Jed eagerly complies. The reason for this elaborate precaution will soon become abundantly clear. The visitor may experience a curious sense of dislocation as his car passes through the gate. Beyond this point, the whole world seems to change. Ostrich graze beside the road, certainly an unusual sight in any part of America. While exotic antelope wander freely, oblivious to the strange intruders encaged in glass and metal. For this is Lion Country, and these wild animals never had it so good. Here, protected from their natural enemies, hundreds of fascinating African wildlife species have found a home, adapting remarkably to their new life in America. This environment that in the first 2 years of operation, the park's lion population doubled. The lions obviously feel right at home in America, thriving upon a vitamin-enriched diet. Content and well-fed, lions still pose a threat to man, so the motorist is well advised to keep his windows rolled up. Along the road, visitors may encounter an elephant or two, their curiosity aroused by the presence of strangers in their realm. Here also are the white rhinos, now rare even in Africa. Gust, one of the largest of his species in the world, weighs in at an ungainly 3.5 tons. He's a tourist favorite. The progress of the safari is observed from a lofty vantage point by one of Lion Country's giraffes. A picture of grace when in motion, this fellow is clumsy when he stoops to eat. Naturally inquisitive, a friendly giraffe may choose to peer into a car window, delighting its occupants. Herds of zebra range nearby. 4 different species of zebra flourish at Lion Country, enjoying a special diet and hundreds of acres in which to run. At Lion Country, there's always lots of action. Here, animals behave exactly as they would in the wild, but they don't have to kill to eat. It spells excitement when 500-pound members of a pride of lions vie for prestige. Fortunately, however, quarrels in the animal kingdom are short-lived, and life soon settles down to normal. Not all of the life at Lion Country is wild or fearsome. Infant animals are cared for at a special Pets Corner, where visitors may leave their cars to wander on foot, observing at close hand the offspring of the preserve's adult population. Sometimes odd relationships develop between species, this lion cub and baby chimp, such good friends now, must one day be separated. So appealing is the lion country way of life that many native species join these flamingos, finding the benefits impossible to pass up, migrating in to join their exotic relatives. Dozens of species of birds from around the world make their home at lion country. Few visitors can resist the temptations offered by Lion Country's petting area, where baby animals may be held and touched. Evidently, the pets enjoy the encounter also. This baby goat displays his affection for the media by nibbling Judy's notes, while the good-natured tortoise gives Jed an unforgettable ride and an interesting camera angle. It's easy to see why this junior jungle is one of the most popular features of Lion Country, a rare opportunity for young and old to experience the wonders of the animal world. One pet which few would choose to fondle is the deadly king cobra, an inhabitant of Lion Country's reptile farm. Visitors may watch from a safe distance as a trained handler milks the venom from the cobra's fangs. Getting in the mood of adventure, Judy actually permits a powerful boa constrictor to coil around her neck. This kind of thing is a little beyond the call of duty, but it makes good copy and great pictures for tomorrow's edition. Disentangled at last, Judy joins Jed for a leisurely cruise on Lake Chanali in the heart of Lion Country. A highlight is this group of hippos basking contentedly in the sun. The excursion boat glides between islands which provide sanctuaries for many exotic species. Everywhere, authenticity is the key, an attention to detail which benefits animals and sightseers alike. The tour is hosted by Butch, a genial chimpanzee. While on the shore, a pair of proud camels disdainfully watch, arrogantly posing for Jed's camera. On nearby Chimp Island, Butch's relatives stage an impromptu performance. While watching the show, Butch concentrates on a ripe banana, driving his relatives wild. Butch expresses his approval with a hearty hand of applause. The boat pushes on to a wonderland of aquatic life. All along the scenic route, Jed has discovered a wealth of subjects to photograph and now adds a dramatic close-up to complete Judy's story. For Jed and Judy, the safari through Lion Country ends, as it does for many visitors, with a stop at the curio shop. Here, the shopper may acquire an authentic native spear, if he so desires, or one of the stylish safari hats popular with pretty adventurers. Content after an assignment full of fun and excitement, Jed and Judy now head back to the reality of the office, taking with them a jumble of impressions of a new and fascinating addition to the American scene. The success of Lion Country Safari is unique, not only as an unparalleled tourist attraction, but as a monument to the conservation and preservation of a valued part of man's natural heritage.